Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's nail art tutorial is going to be about these galaxy nails. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Courtney. Thanks for joining us. If you like content like this, then I would love for you to subscribe so that we can be together for more nail art fun. I'm going to finish painting these nails with my blue. This is number 30. From Canny, and then I will pop them in the light and we'll get going with the fun stuff. So to do this design, you're going to need a couple of different shades of blue. I don't have any pastel blues that are good coverage, and that's what you need. So I decided to mix these two colors in with a bit of my Canny 023 white because I know that that has really great coverage, and so these pastel blues that I've created are going to give me the best results. You're also going to need a bit of sponge. Now, I normally would use a makeup sponge for this, but these are actually too soft and they don't give me the texture that I want. So I've literally just gone into the kitchen and ripped off a piece of the sponge from washing the dishes, and that'll do just fine. So the first thing that you're going to want to do for this galaxy design is get your little kitchen sponge or whatever sponge you've chosen, get a wee bit of white on it, and then go along and lay down your foundation of the galaxy. Now this isn't going to be white, this is just a guide, and it's going to help with the coverage and allow you to put those lighter colors over top. So I'm doing it in kind of a abstract pattern, but you decide how you want to do it. So I'm going to go along and do that to all of these. Now that we have the base galaxy, we're going to go in and put a little bit of black just around the outer bits of the nail, and this will add to the dimension. You don't want to cover up the blue entirely. You just want to add a little bit so that you can, I don't know, make it look like it's dark. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, we've got the white and we've got the black. That's a bit boring, so let's jump into some colors. I'm going to start layering them on. This is where you get to be creative and just really have fun with it. So I think I'm going to start with the brightest blue. I'm only using a little bit here just to, you know, go in and see how it goes. I don't really know what I'm doing, you guys. I just kind of want to layer this up. I do a bit of the bright, and then I'm going to cure it, and then I'm going to do a bit of the pastel, and then I'll put a little bit of the other pastel on. I'm just working my way through the colors and really just making a mishmash of blues, and we'll see how it turns out at the end. So I wondered what it would look like if I didn't cure them in between. So now I'm going ahead and putting on some of the darker blue without curing it, and then, you know, it blends in to the other colors. And this is the best part about nail art, because you can do whatever you want, and it might be a good outcome. Like, this looks pretty cool. It might look a bit rubbish, and in that case, you just wipe it off and do it again. But I'm really liking the way that this is looking so far. Everything is kind of blending together and it's looking galactical and whatnot. I might go in over the black and put some of this dark blue again in some spots. And the great thing about using a sponge like this kitchen sponge is that it's got lots of holes in it. It's not really compact like this one. And so you're going to get areas where it didn't cover, and that I think is the best way to do this design. So now I am really happy with the way that that looks. So that's going to get one final cure, and then we're going to add in the little accents. Are you wondering what happens to a kitchen sponge when you put acetone on it? Well, I was, and so I did. And I tell you, it goes really soft. It's like a little seal, a little baby seal. This side's really crunchy, like a kitchen sponge. That side's super soft. I bet if you left it in, it would disintegrate. Okay, here. Now, what I want to do is add a tiny white section throughout the middle of those galaxies. So let me get a little bit more white just on its own so that I can reach it without getting the blues. Now I'm going to take like a thin section of my sponge here and get some white on. Not too much because I want to be able to control. I don't want to go over the whole thing with white. Just in the middle. And now, should we add some glitter? Yes, let's get some glitter on this. I've got this, it's like a pixie dust. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but it's got many, many colors in it. And now I've got that all over my finger. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is wipe that off. Now I'll use my fan brush just to sprinkle ever so gently a little bit of this glitter on top of the nails, and it will stick to the tacky bits. I don't want to overload it with glitter. Just a slight shimmer to the night sky. Okay, excellent. That is looking just perfectly shimmery. The white bits haven't been cured yet, so they're gonna go back in the light, and then we're gonna put in some stars. To do the stars, I'm going to be using a striping brush and a dotting tool. I'm sure you have those kicking about. So first I'm going to put on a dot. Let me get my gem. First I'm going to put on a dot, and then I'm going to drag it with my striping brush. Drag it down one way, up the other way, oh, and out on both sides. Try not to do it twice like I did there, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. Now I'll go ahead and do that on all of the nails. Well, maybe not all of them, because we don't want them to be the same, but we could just do a couple that have just some dots and a couple that have some stars. Right, that was ridiculously easy. All I did was layer up those colors, and look how beautiful it is. So that's just gonna get one final cure. Whee! Here we are at my favorite part of painting nails, applying the top coat. Now remember that you put glitter on here and it's not sealed in, so I'm using an old bottle of top coat just so that I don't contaminate it with glitter. Oh my God, when you put the top coat on, it just literally brings that galaxy right to life. How cool is that, you guys? And so easy. I'm in love with this. So now all that's left to do is get this top coat on and put them on the photography stick, ready for their big photography session, photo shoot. Their photo shoot will go with that. These are the last nails that I recorded, so I'll just take these off. I used water decals for these. If you want to go and check out that video, I will link it in the description box. So if you ever wondered how people get their press-on display nails on show on their little photography stick, this is a top secret section for you. You literally just use white tack and stick it to the back of them. Like that. And then I'm just going to stick it on there. Easy peasy. So here's the final result of our Far Out Galaxy nails. This is the first video in a series of 2022 trending nails. They said that Nailscapes are going to be trending this year, and I didn't really know what that was. But I Googled it, and good old Google told me that it's things like this, and I have some other ideas up my sleeve for you guys as well. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, and if you could share it with your friends, then that would be really cool. So that's it from me for now. I hope you guys have a really great day, and I will be back again with you very shortly for another nail video. Bye for now.